Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we got a couple of updates on Madame Web. Well, in case you didn't know, the Sony Pictures Spider-Man movie, Madame Web, is currently in production, and shooting has actually started. Over the last week or so, we've gotten a couple of set pictures that have revealed a lot, including the potential time era, and more importantly, which version of Madame Web is going to be part of the movie. Now, up until now, we just knew that Dakota Johnson was cast as Cassandra Webb, but beyond that, there were very few details. And it turns out she might not be playing that version of Madame Web at all, but instead is the Julia Carpenter version. We got a few set videos and pictures from Dakota J updates over on Twitter, and these give us our first look at the character in the movie. So let's check out the video. Now, between the video and the photo, it really does appear she is indeed the Julia Carpenter version. This is what she looks like in the comics. And it appears that suit is pretty much spot on to the comic book version, so I'm going to call this pretty much a confirmation. Now, beyond that, we have a couple of other details. We got some set pictures that gave us some info on the time era, and that is where things get a little more interesting. Now, there are two pictures from the set, and they both give us different perspectives of the streets of New York. Now, one of them is of Chase Bank, and that wouldn't seem to be very revealing. But when you look at that cab on the left and look at the sign on the top, it refers to the new 3G network. Well, we're on 5G now. This places it sometime in the early 2000s. And then there's the second picture. Now again, this appears to be the streets of New York, and that's a billboard, well, of Beyonce. But that album's not new. That album came out, I believe, way back in 2003, suggesting again that this movie might be a time period piece set in the early 2000s. Now, there's a distinct possibility that both of these pictures are part of a flashback sequence following Julia Carpenter's life, and that is very likely. But either way, it does give us an idea of what they're doing in the film. Now, we do know there's a massive ensemble cast, and this is rumored to be much bigger than just a Madame Web movie. Emma Roberts, Sydney Sweeney, Isabel Merced, Adam Scott, and Celeste O'Connor are all in the movie and have supporting roles, leading many people to wonder if this is not only a Madame Web movie, but a large ensemble female superhero team-up movie, which could include the likes of Black Cat, Silver Sable, or even Spider-Woman aka Jessica Drew. Now, none of this has been confirmed as of yet, but the set pictures do clarify a little bit, and it is good to know that we're getting the Julia Carpenter version of the character. That's what we've been speculating for a long time, and I'm glad to finally have confirmation. Now, we don't know much else. We do know S.J. Clarkson is directing, who actually directed The Defenders, which I don't really consider that a net positive, and it's a screenplay by Matt Sazama and Burke Sharpless. And unfortunately, they also did Morbius, so again, kind of a strike against it. Also, earlier this week, we got a new release date. The film was pushed back from July the 7th to October the 6th of next year. Now, this really isn't what I would call bad. They appear to be shuffling around a couple of movies and have placed another Spider-Man project in there, so this movie could be leaning on that other project, and that's why they moved it around, so don't read too much into it. Now, we are going to keep covering everything in the Sony Spider-Verse. They got a lot of projects going on, and although some are hit and miss, most of them are at least pretty exciting. And I have the sneaking suspicion this movie might catch people off guard with its ensemble cast. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to get all the updates on Madame Web and the Spider-Verse. But until we know more, what do you guys think? How do you feel about Madame Web being confirmed to be the Julia Carpenter version of the character? And do you think this movie is set in the early 2000s, or that's just a flashback? Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.